everyone, welcome to episode 9 of the Thriving SpiritCast. I'm Gemma Rose, and this week we are kicking off with some direction to take action. Action is an incredibly important step in our path. No matter what our pathway is, taking action is the most important step for us right now. It is no good doing all the work mentally. It's no good thinking all the thoughts. It's no good doing all of the inner work. It's no good laying down all these plans and setting out all these goals without taking any kind of action. Yeah. What steps are you going to take to move you forward from this point on? It's incredibly important for us over the course of the next week to take baby steps, to take some kind of action. It doesn't leap of faith really pops up. Just take a breath and take that leap of faith. Action, action, action. Of course, baby steps if you are required to do a little bit and then reflect upon what you're doing and then step out again and reflect and again and reflect. That's totally fine. Some form of action is needed. Taking a leap of faith, though, for those who have been hanging on to something, not quite willing to step right out and trust the process or trust the guidance that's coming through, taking a leap of faith is exactly what you should be doing for yourself. Yeah, trust in yourself, trust in your guidance, trust in the process, and trust that when you take that leap of faith, you will grow wings and you will fly. Yeah. Okay. The other thing that I wanted to talk about today in relation to the Thriving SpiritCast is our inner sanctuary. So it is a beautiful time to do a lot of reflection, self-reflection, tending to our inner world, looking after our emotional bodies, our mental bodies, our spiritual bodies, and following up on practices that are self-nurturing. It is important to come into our inner sanctuaries, and this supports being reflective as well. Reflect upon where you are right now in your life and where you wish to be. Yeah. Taking the time to get that reconciled within your inner sanctuary is incredibly important for you to then be able to follow up with the appropriate action that will support your inner world as much as your desires manifesting in the external physical world. Yeah? So we also have this understanding that our spiritual worlds, even within our inner sanctuary, there is a union that occurs with our spiritual self and our physical self. Our spiritual self and our physical self. So our physical bodies, but also our external world, the physical, tangible world. Our spiritual beings must have a balanced union with the physical world as well. So looking at, not beating yourself up. That's random, but what's just come through is not beating yourself up. So in the spiritual world, we have all of these amazing teachers and all of these amazing words and directives and guidance and everything that comes through to us to give us that sense of spirituality. And today I'm feeling like we just need to share with you that your spirituality is your spirituality, and at the end of the day, it is about coming into your heart space, connecting in with your heart energy and your soul, and expressing, becoming the expression of your soul's desire. Yeah. When you do that, when you can do that, it creates a harmonious union with your external world. And a harmonious union with the external world. That means that your experiences of the external world are more harmonious regardless of where they sit on the polarity scale of, positive and negative. That connection to yourself, to your inner world, to your soul's desire, and becoming a greater expression of that creates harmony within yourself and your external world. Okay? In order to do that, I'm getting a bit tongue-tied today. In order to do that, we are looking at letting go. Letting go of attachments, letting go of restrictions, letting go of fears. We are detaching ourselves from as much as possible that tends to be aligned with fears or limitations or restrictions of any kind. Yeah. And with that, I feel like the shackles are just falling off. We have the opportunity to release the shackles, to let them fall, to let our binds undo our binds and let them fall to the ground. We can do that consciously, as in being aware when fears come up and choosing to let them go, choosing to, I love you and I let you go, I love you and I let you go. Okay, that's a really good tool. Rachel Skolchok, her beautiful book, Sensitive, I can't think of it, I will put it in the comments, definitely shares this tool of disconnecting and detaching from your Reiki work and your clients by way of expressing in words and actions, I love you and I let you go. I love you and I let you go. It's a great tool for you to use every step of the way when it comes to detaching from people, detaching from situations, detaching from fears, detaching from restrictions and limitations that are no longer serving you, that do not support your greater or fuller expression of your soul's desires. Yeah? Soul's desires flow with ease. They flow with ease and they flow in joy. Yeah? So please remember that. If we can manage to get ourselves into a beautiful space of becoming more of our soul's expression, yeah, and detaching from as much as we possibly can, then we will simply and naturally move into spaces that are more harmonious, that are more joyful. It creates happiness within our body and being, and at the end of the day, it creates fulfillment within our bodies and our beings as well. Okay, so if we're looking for that, if we're looking for harmony and we're looking for happiness and we're looking for fulfillment, things that fill us up, and have us incredibly, peaceful and joyful and illuminated from the inside. It is about connecting with our soul's desire, connecting with our heart, becoming that expression of our soul's desire, letting go of anything that's getting in the way, people, places, situations, restrictions, limitations, limiting thoughts, fears, and that will naturally move us into more harmonious times and spaces, into happiness and joy, into feeling fulfilled within our bodies and beings. Thank you so much for listening. If you have any questions, please feel free to pop them in the comments. I will certainly get to them at some point. Other than that, enjoy your weekend, enjoy the week ahead, and I'll catch you next time.